Why not? Hey guys. She's trying to get all her ice cubes in before I hit live, but I hit live. What? What was that? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? Let me go over here and see who's here already. Hey Faith, Robert, Margot, and Marcel, Travis, Christy, Talia, Becky, Candy Mom, Dana. I meant to say Dana. Did I say Dana or Dana? Jerry, what's up, guys? Kim. Hopefully everybody's had a good weekend.
Christopher.
Oh, Eastack, Christopher, Ava, 716 crew. Hey guys, we weren't sure, and I know Margot and Marcel weren't sure if their thing was going to get here. This is a card that came with it, but
this is so cool.
This you might have heard me talk about this in the last stream when we were live. It's a Star Wars album, but look at all these. Hold on, let me see. Let me get it open.
How cool is that?
Am I getting it in the screen?
Yep.
All these little cards and everything with it. It is awesome. And they were worried about it getting here, and it took a while to get here because it came from, was it the Netherlands? I think. And it took a while because they actually thought it was lost in the mail. But it's an awesome card and everything.
It's amazing.
Yeah. And she knows because I've been every time I walk by it, I'll open it up and I'll look at something else. So it's very much appreciated. Thank you guys.
Thank you
and
so much.
It got here in the back of the card. Please let us know if the album reached you intact and perfect.
Thank you.
Hey Brian, hey Christine, Sarah, Teresa, Caroline, Stacy, Douglas, in case I missed anybody. Hey Chris Ryback. Hope she's doing well. Everybody's doing well.
Kim is asking,
what's up, Richard?
How I display my ears.
Do you just want to grab one and show it?
I don't display them.
We don't display them
very well.
This is how she displays them, right there.
On my head?
Just on your head, yeah. That's how you display them. You can just grab one and try to get one that's neat.
They're not neat right now. They were.
It's very scientific.
They were very neat, but they're not neat anymore.
Because you went through them. You have two of these, and she had them in there all neat and everything in a row. But as you go through them, because we've been back to the parks and everything. Hey, Captain Akron, Donna, Stacy, Becky. Did I miss anybody?
Kim, I was thinking about doing that as well.
What's that?
Displaying on my walls.
Yeah.
I want to rearrange the room.
Travis is the only one. We're trying to stay safe. Is the only one that's actually seen the whole room, and he was like,
in person. Did I miss him?
He saw it in
Travis, were you here and I didn't know it?
Hey, Sweet Fringe. I sent him a picture, and his first words were "Holy crap," because of all the stuff that's like on the ground. Did you show your Jungle Cruise Funko?
I didn't show that.
We did get that. I did order another Baby Yoda thing, where you ordered it for me. There's something on top.
I see it. It's actually orange.
Hey, Millie.
Is on the top.
And she's like, it's bigger than I thought it was going to be.
I'm not really a big Funko person, but I'm a sucker for Funko rides. Like, they mean more to me. Like, I like that.
Like, we were going to get the...
so I got the Jungle Cruise one.
The one on the log?
Yeah, we were going to get that one. We missed it.
And we just kept saying we'll get it next time.
And the parks closed down, and so we never got it.
Excuse me. I was drinking something earlier, went down the wrong way, and I'm paying the price. No, you didn't. It was one's picture.
What was it?
He was saying it was the picture that he saw it in. Oh, didn't we see?
Talia, I knew you probably had that pin.
We seen something with that was Christmas merch, right? The new gingerbread looking things.
What?
That I showed you for somebody saying Halloween merch.
Oh, we haven't seen any Halloween merch.
Where's my magnet, Disney? Yeah.
I know, Disney. If you're listening, we would like our orange bird magnet, please, and thank you.
You actually bought a magnet this weekend.
Oh, where's that?
Is it right there? She's been dying to get one of this character in the Wishables and hasn't been able to.
Nothing can stop us now.
And we did get to ride it. What did we ride it? Twice or 3
All
times?
right, so we went to Hollywood Studios. Well, I mean, if you watched the live, you knew we were there with my mom, and I was just like, "So, what was your favorite part of today?" And she goes, "Tower of Terror."
Yeah.
I was like,
her first time on Runaway Railway twice, and Rise of the Resistance, and she's like, "I love Tower of Terror."
I love Tower of Terror.
And I said, "Then you're in for a surprise if you ever do Mission Breakout, because that's even better."
I don't think she would understand it.
No.
I mean, she get the ride part, but not like the whole thing.
Well, she hasn't seen the new movies of Star Wars, so
yeah,
she just liked the experience. And
I would like the wishable. Oops, sorry. I would like the wishable of this, but it's all sold out.
Yep.
Tubi.
And she was literally, was it last night you were on looking at Country Bear?
I know. I was talking about
and
that.
She's reading the reviews, and she's like, everybody's saying they're getting the same bear over and over and over. Because you know those are going to go quick. Too.
Does anybody else collect wishables?
Wishables.
Because I don't like not knowing what I'm getting. Like that just bothers me.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to spend money not knowing what I'm going to get.
Exactly. Disney Funkos. We don't have a lot of Funkos.
Not a lot of Funkos.
We definitely have. Hey, Klusky. We definitely have 10 times more popcorn buckets and sipper cups than we do Funkos.
They don't.
Funkos, we have.
The only popcorn bucket they have out now that I've seen is the mini.
Like 6 or 7.
Like the mini steamboat one.
Yeah, the mini steamboat.
And they had your popcorn bucket.
The Star Wars one?
Yep, I saw that this weekend too.
Let's see. Hocus Pocus jersey.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one's nice. I have a couple wishes, but I'm not really a collector.
I was going to wonder if Kenny's mom's here.
She's here.
She's here.
Robert's here too. And we got something from Robert. We're about to open. We haven't opened it, Robert, so we wanted to.
We got some really nice mail from Candy's mom.
Like a beautiful letter.
Is it going to make me cry?
I don't know. I meant to say envelope.
How do you know it's a letter?
I meant to say envelope. Like, how awesome is that one? I'm wondering, did you guys find this in your country? I'm pretty sure they did, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's going to make me cry. I'm going to try not to.
That was it.
I'll let you read it. I haven't looked at it.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I read it? Can I read it later, Kenny Mom?
Yeah, we've been.
I just won't look.
It's for the girls. Or yeah, she'll
She'll
want to cry later.
Thank you so much.
And we told Robert he sent us something that we would open.
There's not a day go by that I do not think about them and miss them so much.
It's a little, hey Disney Nerd Herders, it's the little moments that you don't realize until they happen, you know.
So many Cheri, I just think
because this room is hard for me because especially with Nellie, because Nellie would always be in here with me.
I feel like you're gonna cut me with that.
What if I go towards you with it?
But thank you so much, Candy Mom. That's so nice of you. Thank you. And I'm a little scared of
what Robert sent.
Yes. Hi, Randy.
Ah, it's peanuts. Now we can feed these to the squirrels. All right.
So my
Robert, is there a card in there?
Let me say my highlight of the day today was I was watching a squirrel bury a peanut right next to the feeder. I'm like, don't you think other squirrels are gonna find that peanut?
They got to try to hide it.
I guess so. But it was so funny. He was just digging away. All right, sorry. I'm so nervous, Robert. Which, by the way, Robert, you didn't have to send anything.
I'm trying to get it.
You want me to? I'm gonna try to. I'll pull it out and I'll get your reaction first. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. She's gonna love this one, Robert. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's awesome. We definitely did not have one of these.
Talia! Oh my gosh, it's my boys!
They were just talking about this.
Talia, thank you so much, Robert.
I don't send the peanuts, my shipper does. Well, I'm going to hold on to these peanuts just in case we do any kind of giveaway. I have to send anything we can reuse.
Right, thank you.
We can reuse his nuts.
This is amazing. Robert is amazing. Thank you so much. And it has the tower. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
That's awesome. And the red carpet.
Talia.
They were just talking about this because
That's amazing.
They were talking about in Japan with Chippendale being on their water bottles.
Talia was saying they were on the water bottles, and Bob thought it was at the Japan pavilion.
I was like, me and Travis were just there looking. I didn't see him.
He's like,
there.
I didn't see a water bottle there.
Yeah, and she was talking about actual Japan Disney.
Yes, this is amazing. Robert does amazing artwork. Please make sure you go and check him out. Robert,
let me see if I don't screw this camera up. He did those right up there too.
Those two orange birds up there.
Come back, come back, camera.
Robert, can you please put your listing? We'll put it to.
Yeah, you can put it in there.
Put your Facebook group so people can find you.
Yeah.
Because that is amazing.
They don't have enough Chippendales.
I saw my boys yesterday.
Yeah, we saw them at Hollywood Studios.
I felt terrible for them.
Because they had to walk the whole way.
I was like, it's got to be hot for them.
They were walking the whole way.
This is amazing.
Thanks so much, Robert.
This is a good surprise. I was a little nervous, Robert. I really was.
Because the way he said it, it could have been.
Could have been like.
I was like, oh crap! Did he paint us?
And I'll apologize in advance. Like on Instagram, we might have to start putting our initials or something, because I don't think Robert knew who he was talking to. But sometimes Bob will jump in there when I'm saying something.
If it's very sarcastic, it's me.
Right.
That's the only way to know.
Yes.
If it's funny or sarcastic, it's me.
So I can't be funny?
If it's funny or sarcastic, it's me.
You're saying I can't be funny?
I did not say you can't be funny. I said if it's sarcastic or funny, it's me.
Okay.
And her sometimes.
Yes, Robert, but thank you so much. That's amazing. Talia, I wish it was true in the Japan pavilion. Yes.
Well, my problem with the Japan pavilion, is it the same people that own Tokyo Disney?
They want you to go to Tokyo.
Yeah, but they could get some of those awesome products over here.
They would. They would sell out all the time.
Yeah, they would. Especially if the parks closed, they could have sent all their stuff over here and then would have sold out the first weekend.
Yeah.
Because we would have bought it all.
We would have.
All the stuff that you're like, oh, I have to buy that. I have to get that. Yeah, I have to get that.
We were actually, I was watching TDR Explorers just right before, a little bit before, and he was showing merch that he got.
My new hat.
And he got just random stuff.
Oh.
What's going on?
I don't know, I felt like I had it on wrong.
Are you having wardrobe problems?
Is it on right?
It's on right.
All right.
But we do really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Already
Candy's
cheated
mom.
on me.
Who said that?
Always easy if Ashley puts an emoji.
Oh, that's to our hearts. Yes, that's me. I don't know if you guys knew, but Talia and Robert are together.
Are they?
Yeah. They have a thing.
Painters in life.
Painters in life. You should check out Talia's stuff too. She's amazing too as well.
Totally two different type of.
And I'm just kidding.
Artwork,
They're
too.
really not together. It's like a joke that they say.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. See, that's how much I'm on your messages.
You really believed it, didn't you, for a second?
She'll go, hey, you need to answer somebody on Instagram. I'm like, okay. And then I'll answer him.
He really believed it. I had him going for something.
No, I knew they weren't. I thought it was, you were messing with one of them or two of them.
Hi, Bella Lohana Adventures.
Or Bello. Hey, Randy. What's
Stop.
painting playa? What's that painting playa?
Yeah, Robert did some amazing pictures of
We got a thing going on. A thing going on. A thing.
What was I going to say? Robert did some amazing pictures of the Splash Mountain characters,
Yeah.
but they're not for sale. They're on his wall.
That's why I thought he was sending that.
They do look amazing, though. He does amazing
No,
artwork.
actually, Robert, I had no idea.
Hmm.
What? Take that, Bob. Ashley is funny. She is funny, but she's not sarcastic like I am.
No. And I really like it that it has the old,
MGM.
that's MGM to me. That's amazing.
The only thing missing is the old Psycho House up there. Remember that? Because that was there when that was there, and
They're just
Before-
so dapper, too.
Yeah.
So dapper. My boys.
the best interaction I think we've had with characters has been Chippendale,
Yes. They've always
especially at
been amazing.
Disneyland and at Goofy's Kitchen. It was
Because they can be silly and
Yeah.
fun. You never know what you're going to get out of them.
the best is when they keep doing that to Cruella.
I know, Robert, they are for sale. That's why I say, please, please,
Did you
please
say hi to Amy?
go check them out. Hi,
Christine?
Amy. Hey.
Christine, we talked about that when we got
Mhm.
home last night. We totally forgot the mask.
No, we totally forgot it.
Because when we got out of Rise, it started raining, so we headed the other way. Hey, Bubba Ray. And I got out of Rise and I was pissed because I was
like, what are you pissed about?
I was filming the ride and some reason in there messing with the gimbal or whatever. We get right after you get in the room where you get on the vehicles and you go into the main part of the ride. The camera went off. And I was doing it in the wide format. And I'm watching it, and I didn't notice it because I'm watching through the screen, and I'm like, wow, I'm getting everything in the room. And usually if it's not recording, it'll turn off or it'll dim. It never did. And then we're getting to the end, and I was getting ready to turn it off, and I'm like, mother. And I was, you know how mad I was. I was beyond mad.
Let's just start this day off. Like, yesterday was not a good day for us.
No.
Like, I think it was
we need to, like, even when we were there with Talia, they got, like, a killer group.
Talia, I asked you in the car, we're on our way there. I was like, what did you do to get a good group? Because you got a really good group. And so I did exactly what Talia did. And I get group 47. I wish I could have filmed you. He was so mad at me.
Because I was telling her the way I thought it should have went.
And I said, you're more than welcome to do it.
And we got home last night. Hey, Junior. And we tried setting up my Disney app, and it says you can't. You're controlled by somebody else, or your account is set on somebody else's. I'm like, so I can't even. And she's looking at it, and through her, and she goes, "Who's Ashlyn S?" So somebody's controlling my Disney account that we have no idea who it is.
Just your photos.
Just my photos.
Which you don't have any.
I don't have any. I can't get any, and it's Ashlyn S or something like that from somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't even know. So today we got busy, but I was gonna call Disney and find out what the heck was going on.
So the problem is, I think, is on my list, I have like 10 people on my list, and I have to scroll through people and select the people. Like, that takes a lot of time.
Yeah, that took while you were doing that, I heard people cheering.
Right.
That's how quick.
I was trying to go as fast as I could, but you were so mad at me. Like, I had
my phone open to world time, and I was going by Adam Hatton's.
He was giving me countdowns. He asked me at least 10 times if I had my phone on Disney Wi-Fi. Yeah. I even told my mom.
Disney Wi-Fi.
I know. I said, Mom, he's going to ask again. And he kept asking, and she just kept laughing.
But I said, don't open the app until 9:59:59, and she's already on the app refreshing. I was like, oh, she's not going to get a good group. And that's what I said to myself. And then she's like, what? It disappeared. And she's going, and she's like 47. I was like, not the worst that could happen. Because it said it was, 5 hours away, 6 hours away?
It's just so stressful. I don't know why they make it so stressful.
It's not the best system. I think.
Katie's mom, I gave him the eye roll, and I was just like.
She gave me the look. Hey, Gina.
Yeah, I did.
I thought maybe. Hey, Cheri. I think it should be like based on what time you get there, but then people would still be lined up early.
No, I don't think that would work at all.
Because we've been in there, and people that have just walked in the park in there just to get the group have gotten really good groups.
So I think the issue is.
Amy asked if was it sent to the P.O. box? Because we didn't go to the P.O. box this weekend. So it could be there.
I think the issue is, like, you're opening up the park at 10 a.m. Like, that's the official open time. And you have people trying to get the group at 10 a.m.
Hey, Peter.
And then you see parking just to get into the ticket parking.
Oh, yeah. We got up there at 9:12.
Was a good half hour.
And we didn't get parked until 9 and out of the car at 9:36.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It was pretty close.
So then you're like stressing. You're like, I still have to get
Chrissy,
my temperature.
There's plenty of videos out there.
Yeah, I still have to get my temperature checked. I have to get through security, and my mom, like, the wheelchair, and that takes longer, and like, it's just so stressful.
The rumor is find the good spot
where not a lot of people are standing, but that it doesn't work anywhere.
Take it off Disney Wi-Fi, and wait until right the second before you can go on, open it, and do all of it. But it just depends on how your service and everything else is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't even want to talk about Travis's life.
Yeah, Faith, we're not sure. So next time we go to one of the parks, we're going to go to the guest relations.
Hey, Chris.
And we're going to get some of the people taken off of mine, and which are family members.
Yeah.
And whoever this is on yours, get them taken off of yours.
Actually, we have matching shirts on tonight.
Yes, we do. Hi, Peter.
Where is it? Right there. They're Florida. They're what are they? Florida.
Just like Florida.
It's got the cross on the back, and it says Florida 1845.
Donna, she was asking if they do multiple times a day.
They do 2 o'clock and 10 o'clock.
They do now. They do 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock to get a chance.
Hawk fan, we didn't get any pins. Hey, DNG. we don't actually get a lot of pins.
No.
I think we've gotten more pins given to us than we've actually bought.
Which we're
very thankful for.
Yes, because I've gotten so many orange bird that I would never have gotten before.
As you can see behind me, that's just part of our sipper cup and popcorn collection that we don't want to get in your ear collection over there. We don't want to get into another thing that we go crazy and collect.
Yes, Talia. So when you put Travis and me together that have no luck with getting these groups, it's just like
yeah. I can't even get on my app because every time I try to open the app back,
it shuts off.
It shuts off. So I don't know what's going on with it.
So it's just
thanks, Peter.
It's just aggravating.
Yeah.
So we did have a discussion about collecting stuff. As you can see, we have a bunch of stuff. And we're just like, what are we going to do with all of this stuff?
Because we were talking about it, and you're like, do I need it? And I was like, we don't need any of it. It's more of a want thing. And
I mean, how do you guys?
There's stuff.
Do you guys collect things and think it's okay?
I think everybody is.
I mean, I know we did. And I said the reason I feel like we've just started really, because we were really just starting, is because the kids were younger and all of our money basically went to them.
Everything they wanted.
So it's like we have extra money now. Well, not really extra, but just,
well,
it's not extra, but we just, instead of spending it on them, as we spend it on all this stuff.
And then we don't know how long the window is that we can collect all this stuff before we have to start buying again for the kids.
Yeah, so it's
because in case we have any future grandkids, then we're like, oh, here goes our money again.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just feel like maybe we collect too much stuff, but it makes me happy.
It's true. You're talking about the wishables. Should I get them? And she's like, I read that somebody keeps getting the same one over and over. And I said, if you start that, you will buy 100 of them just to get all 4.
Because there's only 2 that I really want. So, and that's what I think too. Like, I feel like we collect things. It could be worth money someday.
Yeah, Haunted Mansion is a good thing to collect.
Yeah, don't you think like some of these stuff could be worth money?
I don't know if it's going to be worth money down the road or right when the initial thing where somebody buys, like, say that Funko and they put it on sale that day on eBay and they make their money. Is it the same 6 months or a year down the road? I don't know. I don't look past it after that initial day of everybody freaking out for it.
I'm talking like a D23 type event where you have like, we got these old Orange Bird stuff.
Yeah.
Like, is this
stuff I think it's only valuable to people who want to collect it like you do.
Yeah.
That love Orange Bird because they have that old stuff there, so that means it was available to sell. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
I don't know. I just feel like we're getting too much stuff, so I don't know.
Well, it becomes a room issue because when we were talking, we were on Christy's show Friday. We were talking about the stuff behind us, and we didn't even mention on her show that we have a bunch of Christmas popcorn bucket and stuff that's in the closet
with Christmas stuff
because we just don't have the room to put it out here. And there's so much stuff on the ground here, and it's like stuff that I had to have. Like, can you reach that one right there?
What?
Duke. Remember when I had to have this? It's like this. I had to get this Duke Kaboom. This was at the Character Warehouse, right?
It was at the Character Warehouse.
Yeah. And I finally got it, and I'm like, oh yeah. And I put it up there for like a show or two, and then it's sitting on the ground.
I just feel like as long as we contain it.
But if I ever have, I'll honestly tell you, if I ever have a grandson,
they're allowed to play with it.
And if they want to play with it, I'll be like, sure, open it up, play with it.
Yeah.
Like anything in here that they want to play with, I'll be like, it is yours to have and play with.
See, fellow Hannah has a collection of Disney plushes.
Now, our Disney plushes have started to grow.
Oh, Robert, that's all Robert's stuff because he's shipping his stuff because he's moving down. So he's shipping it slowly.
That's what it is?
That's what it is.
Well, that's good because I thought you were just spending money left and right.
I didn't get the wishables I wanted.
That thing you had to have, that toy operation. Remember? There's just certain things you see and you're like, I have to have it.
Because it reminds me when I was a kid.
So actually, we got off of Toy Story Mania, and we're in the gift. They have a gift shop when you get off now, and there's a Duke Kaboom shirt, and we're actually going back and forth of, ooh, I want that shirt, but it's a 3/4 length sleeve. I'll never wear it. You know I'll never wear it, so there's no point in buying it. So we just finally said, I'm never gonna wear it, so I'm not gonna buy it. It would have been my first Duke Kaboom shirt. Hey Jackie, I wanted it, but in reality, because we were looking in the closet the other day, I was like, I gotta give all that stuff, not throw it away, but give it all away because I don't wear any of these clothes anymore.
Donna, that would help. She's suggesting floating shelves behind us at different levels to like kind of put stuff. Like we really do need to reorganize it because the plushes you can't even really see.
Yeah.
Travis, you need to start getting more plushes.
There's so much stuff. It's like this. Did we get this at the warehouse?
Yes.
Like these placemats.
Well, actually, no, we got those at
Oh, we got them at Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby.
I had to have them because they were only $2.50, but they're sitting in here, and we'll probably never use them on the table.
We never used to be a big plush fan, but now we get them, and they're just so cute. They're just hard to resist.
But we keep,
and most of them are from the Character Warehouse.
We keep stuff that we love, and like Susy made this for us, Susy and Donnie. I don't know if they're here or not, but that's just, don't waste a day. Every day is a gift.
It's just
How awesome is
amazing.
that?
It's
I don't know if you can see it.
so nice of them to make. She's so crafty. She's
She
getting
is.
so crafty.
And this, I'm sure other people have this. My mom had that made for us.
Well, not made. It's
Well, it is because it says on the tree it's Bob and Ashley.
yeah, but it's like a brand name.
It's the magic of love. Is it a Thomas or something? I can't read it. But a lot of people probably have this one.
Yeah.
Making a mini on the bench and then on the tree. It's got.
Oh, Chris, I've never seen Disney beanbags. Like, oh, you gave them all away when you moved.
They're just stuff. Like I'm looking behind me. I'm like, oh, they can't even see those popcorn buckets, and the camera only gets so much that it gets.
Yeah, we do need to figure something out. So,
especially moving forward,
so if Disney would stop coming out with all this merchandise, then we wouldn't have to buy it. That would solve all our problems.
But in the same sense, there's a lot more merchandise they should come out with. Like there's more Chippendale stuff they should come out with.
Definitely more Chippendale.
Definitely more Chubby for you.
They don't get a lot of Chippendale. Don't get a lot of love.
Where's your Chubby? Did you already get rid of them?
No,
Oh, you put them in there.
I put them in the bag. I don't know what I'll do with this magnet. It'll go with
I thought you were going in the fridge with it.
all the other magnets that we have that we don't do anything with.
I don't know about that.
You can't look at this magnet and not hear that song.
Nothing can stop us now. So
as far as the park levels, we know Hollywood Studios is a smaller park.
and if they have the same amount of people, it's gonna seem busy.
It felt. I mean, sometimes
crowded.
it didn't. Like in areas there weren't people there, but
The only time it didn't feel
all the
crowded
rides,
was when we were leaving.
right? But all the rides were pretty packed. I mean,
yeah, Runaway Railway, we got lucky and got on, but there was a 50-minute wait.
I think that's long for this size of a crowd.
Yeah,
That's a long wait.
Well, also, if you've been on Runaway Railway, they have each card has 2 rows, each train thing that hold like 6 people.
I think it's 3.
Whatever it is.
Maybe no, it's 2.
It's just whatever your party is gets that whole train car, and there's only 4 cars behind Goofy's train. So if your party has 8 people in it, you're gonna get in that car. And the good thing about it is you're only behind them for a second, and then everything splits off. So you're not really close to them. But Slinky Dog seemed like they would separate the parties by 1 empty row.
That's a lot, Robert. I hope you really like to ride bikes.
But I did watch that back today, and I was like, man, I held that pretty steady on that ride.
What?
Slinky Dog.
Slinky Dog?
When I held the I think I turned the gimbal off and I just held the gimbal in one hand and held the thing. Yeah. So I think I did good. It seemed like it was.
Yeah, it was just seemed like a rough day yesterday. I think it was the heat.
I mean, we got off of Runaway Railway. Did we go towards? We went to Backlot Express before that snafu with the cast member happened there with the other guy and all that. And it was the hottest walk going just from Chinese Theater over to Backlot Express. I mean, when we got in there, it was just soaked.
Wow, that's a lot of miles.
What's that?
He goes 100 miles a week.
For what?
On his bike.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's really good. But yeah, it was very hot. And
actually, in high school.
You were a lifeguard?
No, I used to ride a bike from where my parents live all the way beachside, which was
a bicycle?
A bicycle. Like a bike like he's talking about.
That's pretty far.
I think it was a Cannondale or something. what the name was.
Why?
Just
to do it?
Now my older brother got into like wearing the biker shorts and riding a bike, and then when he was done, I was like, I'll do it. So that was probably like around 15.
I can't see you doing that at all.
That was before I got my license and had a motorcycle at 15 and started driving.
That's awesome.
Hawk fan, we have I have a lot of people have asked, and since we've been back to the parks,
it's not been out
I
of
have
this
not
room.
used. No, we brought it.
You haven't used it.
I brought it, but we haven't used it because I've been using my cell phone. The iPhone 7, just to give you an example here. Let me go into the camera. You can keep talking. I might find this.
I'm just really interested in what you're looking for.
I'm looking for the all right, I record at 1080p at 60 frames a second, and you can record 4K at 24 frames, 4K at 30 or 60. Just uses up more memory. And when I do any slow-mo, it's 240 frames a second, which is crazy.
I don't know what any of that means.
It's just it's the like you guys seen it on if you've seen our Instagram TVs with the wide lens on, what was it? Oh, I showed it in our Magic Kingdom video too for Mine Train. It just gets like a normal camera will get a shot like this, and you put it in wide, and you're seeing almost like a person would see. Which I do have that for Runaway Railway. I might just put a video of that out, and it's probably going to be best to watch on the TV because you can see, like when we were in Rise of the Resistance when I was filming, if anybody's done Rise, when you get on the transport and you can stand behind, I forget his name now, but they have Poe on a screen here and they have somebody on a screen here. It covered all that instead of just what was in front of you. So it gets a lot. You just listening to me?
Yeah, you were just.
The quality's good. That's what I'm saying.
That was just a lot of information.
Yeah, but I really like the Canon G7X. It's just.
It's seen its better days. Like this.
Yeah.
I think we need a new one.
Was it gravy from somewhere?
I don't know yet. I think we need a new one. Like we've spent a lot of money on.
Well,
that.
if you guys know, going back to our. See, it takes it a second to open up. And it shows you how long since I've used it. It's asking for a date and time and all that.
Oh, wow.
When we were on the, what was it, Disney, what did we go on? Magic?
Dream.
The Dream. I had a sport bottle and stupidly put Coke Zero in it. And when I went to open it, shot it straight up in the air like 6 feet, and it all came down on the camera. And sometimes, even now, when I open it, it takes it a second for the lens cover to pop open. So.
Oh, there's a G7X?
This is a Mark II. There's a Mark III now. Mark III is like.
I thought that was like a 5.
No, this is the.
It even says G7X right on
it. The only thing it doesn't say on it is Mark II. It's a Mark II. The Mark III actually has a spot for a microphone now, external mic. That's what Crystal and Bryson, when they came down, they were using. It's a great camera, and plus.
It's got a lot of miles. We've used it a lot.
Yeah, it'll fit in your pocket because I got this in my pocket on Hagrid's even, and then film on Hagrid's with it at night.
Ooh.
Just trying to hide it, and because they were, for whatever reason, they were being really strict after everybody and their brother did videos on it the first week it opened, and it didn't focus. That's the only problem with these is the focus. Lieutenant Beck, that's it.
I know, Amy. Where is Susy?
So it might be.
I'll send her a message saying we missed her.
We missed her. Get on. Come on the show. We were talking about you.
I'll put everyone misses you.
But all in all, the only park we haven't been to so far since it reopening is Animal Kingdom.
Yep.
And a week from tonight, or whenever we start the live stream, is Travis going to make that one? I think he might be there too.
So next
Sunday, we'll be at Animal Kingdom live stream.
Yeah, Peter was the one that was going to go on.
That's what I reckoned.
Ooh, Siri.
That's what Siri reckoned.
That's what Siri reckoned. I've never heard Siri.
I've heard that
reckon.
too, Travis. I haven't either.
That was weird.
Siri doesn't understand anything I say.
Peter was the one that was going on the long cruise.
Yeah, Ian, I don't know people coming from like England and other places how long it's going to be before. they would even feel comfortable coming over here, you know, especially in Florida.
I didn't know that it was opened up because
it was only a 2-week thing.
Oh, okay. Because Jackie flew to England.
Yeah, Jackie's in England now.
So I didn't know.
Plus, it's way too hot.
Travis will be at.
He'll be there with us.
TAK August the 2nd.
So he'll be the.
You guys will be together again.
Yeah. So is your mom going too?
No.
So it'll just be the 3 of us.
Just the 3 of us.
Can I see your Olaf stuff? Do we have Olaf stuff?
We have a Olaf.
We have an Olaf sipper cup and a mug.
Where is Olaf?
Right there. I think we just have. Every time I mess with that thing, I knock something off. We got that at in the Bahamas, right?
Yep.
We got this one.
You wanna go to snowman?
And we got Sven with it too. After we did the Castaway Key 5K. Oh, I just pulled his head off.
Oh man.
Lucky
Brain freeze.
It's pretty cool. But we only have 2. We only have that one, and we had the little cup behind her head. That's it for Olaf.
So
we don't have any on it also, do we?
No. When we have a blanket.
Oh yeah, we have the blanket that says.
Yeah. What time? Oh. What time did you want to go to?
Live?
Yeah.
What time does the park close?
The park closes at 6. That's why I'm saying you would have to go live at a different time.
So we might have to go live at like 4:30. Is that 4:30 next Sunday a good time? Because it'll probably be. Pretty sure other people will be live streaming too. What?
Christy, hashtag bromance.
Bromance.
That's the truth, Christy.
If you guys could see how me and Travis text back and forth like I was showing you earlier, it's not for the stream.
Both of you are angels.
Because we were talking about somebody. I think he started watching them because we talked about it, and it was maybe subconsciously in there. And he was talking about, and it's Cara and Nate, which I always call Nara and Kate, and you get mad at me for that. That was one of the ones that we followed for years, and I didn't realize we weren't subscribed to them. So
Hi,
they just went in the Rocky Mountains and they hiked to the highest. Laurel.
I said Laurel. Laurel. Sorry.
Anyways, and he was talking about it, and I said, yeah. He goes, when are you guys going to start your travel channel by climbing the mountain?
I want to go to Alaska.
And I told him, I said, yeah, if it was our video, it would have been titled Found Footage YouTubers Last Moments. Because what they hiked up was, 10,000 feet? Do you remember? But they were literally on the side of a mountain hiking up. And I'm like, there's no way.
Susy's not feeling well, everybody.
Let's hope she feels better.
Yep.
Oh, Laurel. I was wondering what you were saying.
I know I mispronounced.
Oh, Tasha can draw Olaf. Olaf is one of my favorite characters, especially from Frozen.
Okay.
You good? You guys are all set?
I just want to make sure she felt better.
Yeah. I hope she feels better too.
Yeah.
Amy's going to message her too.
Okay.
We were booked for an Alaskan cruise.
Alaskan cruise.
We actually canceled ours.
We were booked in July of 2021.
Yep.
With D&G. I don't know if they're still on here.
And our travel agent canceled it.
She canceled it for us just because
at the time
it seemed like everything was going so crazy.
No, Norwegian, it was just about to file for bankruptcy and they were going to go under, and I guess they had all this money coming to them and they didn't say anything about it. And then when they announced that they were going under, the money came like the next day or two. So we don't have anything. He's saying no. I thought you guys canceled yours too.
Oh, I thought they did too.
Yeah, she straight up canceled it on us.
Susie says hi to everybody.
Hi, Susie. So we don't have any cruise planned next year except for the Mardi Gras in February. They're still on it, according to Little D.
Derek's here.
I thought Greg said they were.
Somebody Gregory has a very special day tomorrow.
Yeah, everybody can wish Gregory
a happy birthday tomorrow.
Greg's 40th, so we're still going. Yeah,
not tomorrow.
No, his 40th is next year.
Next year.
Yeah, because we had planned on going on. They had group cruise set for September.
I know we were going to surprise them.
We were going to surprise them and had it all worked out, and then they canceled. They didn't cancel it.
No, everything just got
canceled it. Yeah.
Cruising everything's been so crazy with cruising. Nobody knows what's going on. So.
But I'll talk to Gregory and Derek off more about that cruise. I won't tell them off. I meant tell them off the stream. I'll talk to them about it.
Yeah, we were on their stream.
I'm not going to tell them off.
On Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock, they have streams, and we had these things, and I thought that they made noise.
And I told her.
They have ones like
one
this.
was called a squawker, and that was called.
They have ones like this that make noise. This is all it does.
Yep. Oh, you got me. And we had these on.
So that's not real fun. Like, no noise. Gregory does deserve it.
But the best was Jim.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that, Gregory. I didn't know what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about Gregory deserves the cruise.
I'm not sure Gregory deserves it. But the best was Jim was on there doing the helium voice.
Yeah.
He was cracking me up.
He's so funny.
Like, how are we supposed to come on the show after Jim did that?
Oh,
what?
I think we're witnessing right here. Talia and Robert are breaking up.
Oh, man.
Like,
you know what? You know what they say, though? Love can't last forever.
Look how long Minnie and Mickey have been together.
Yeah, but have you seen their toes?
Yeah, we had never seen their feet before.
If you go on, what is it? Vacation Fun. There's a poster. They're on the beach, and they don't have their gloves on, so you see their hands and you see their feet.
It was.
And I'm telling you, Minnie
so,
needs to do some work on her toes.
It was so weird. Like
it looked weird.
It did look weird. It could have been the heat. I don't know, but it seemed weird.
I can't believe someone's never seen Frozen.
Oh, who said that? Talia?
Yeah.
Oh,
Robert hasn't seen Frozen.
Travis
he just doesn't want to cry.
Travis hasn't either.
Travis hasn't?
No, remember he said that.
Yeah, he's not a Disney.
Were you listening to Travis?
I remember.
Do you listen to what he says?
Dumped over a movie. That's a new one for me. And she didn't even do it on a text. She just did it in a live stream chat. Yeah. It wasn't even private.
Yeah.
Could have been the heat.
Donna, I don't think so. We saw their feet and it was a little weird.
Yeah. I think I might actually have it. Keep talking.
I don't know how I feel about Pluto actually.
Just being a dog?
Just being a dog. Like, I know he's a dog. He's Mickey's dog, but it just seemed weird to me. Like, I don't think of him in that way.
You don't think of him as a dog?
No, like, I don't think of him as Mickey's pet. I don't know why. Like, I think of him as his own.
In that movie, in a short Vacation Fun, that's all he is
I think of him as his own character.
Yeah. Like, he's part of the Fab Five, right?
Yeah.
And
he's
the only one that doesn't speak. Well, Donald doesn't really speak. He's just
angry all the time.
Yeah. I'm gonna find it.
You just went.
No, I didn't go past it. I know. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna take a picture
of it and blow it up.
Yeah.
Yes, Talia, we all witnessed it.
Witness what?
Their breakup.
All right, I'm gonna show her feet.
That is true, Kenny's mom. Pluto's the only one not wearing gloves. Can you see their feet?
Can you tell which one's Mickey's and which one's Minnie's?
Like,
that's their feet.
Wow, like that's scary, isn't it?
Like, how is that her big toe or is that her pinky toe? Because either way, it's either too small or too big.
It just.
Is that a bunion?
I'm not a feet person anyway, so it just.
I want to hear a divorce lawyer.
It just kind of freaks me out.
You have to love all of Disney. Even all of it? I don't know, Talia. That's asking a lot because Disney does put out some stinkers too. Hey, Disney boffins.
That is true. Donna says Mickey's looks like a webbed foot like Donald's.
Yeah, you guys need to see it again. In case anybody just came on here. Those are Mickey and Minnie's feet. But see, is that her big toe or is that her pinky toe? Because
that's her pinky toe. Like
then it's huge.
Yeah.
It's got to be because the way her foot is.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? And see, there's Pluto just being a dog with a bone. In case you're wondering, that's what their feet look like. That's
yeah.
Foot on it.
Travis, I was wondering if anybody wants to go to Potato Land with me.
Potato Land?
Potato Land.
Yeah, we did go to Potato Land.
We went to Potato Land. Saw it.
I'd always seen it and heard about it, and It did not disappoint. It was just a potato and a chair.
Yeah.
So exactly what I expected.
Wondered what it was going to be like.
Yep. He's got corn.
She has corn. She said that.
Single is more fun anyway. Oh man, that's gonna make me cough. What?
Laughing.
Are you doing Potato Land?
Yeah, just in case I want to see Potato Land. How come you can hold it up better and not get a glare? There you go. That's Potato Land.
And then I get the glare. Potato Land. We didn't get, but we didn't go into Potato Land.
We didn't. We just.
We were just on the outskirts of it.
Yeah.
Gross
It
corns.
cost extra money to go in, so we couldn't go in.
Oh my god. I can't. Sometimes I can't laugh. It makes me cough.
I know.
You're right. You're right. You know. So, anyways.
Yeah, Daisy doesn't love
she doesn't
it
either. I think the ones that are really, can I say it, screwed, are Chippendale.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, like you see them, then you're like, hey, where's Chippendale?
Like they need some love.
I think they get more love in Tokyo.
Amy, Potato Land's just like
I thought she said, what the hell is Potato Land?
No, I said Amy.
I know, I read it, but when I first looked up, I thought it said, what the heck?
She said, what the heck?
It's from the shorts. They go to Potato Land.
Goofy and Mickey went to Potato Land, and they didn't have Mickey didn't have a good trip.
Or Donald.
Or Donald, so they don't ever want to go back there again.
It's a 10-minute film, and Mickey's basically looking at his passport, and it takes you into other shorts.
It takes you into everywhere he's visit.
These other shorts.
And he's like,
hey,
Travis,
Rachel.
I just realized that. Traveling with Mickey would be like traveling with Travis. Whereas
I just joined to learn Minnie has corns. All right, I'm going to show it again, because we have new people in here. Outside of Vacation Fun, which is the 10-minute short they have a poster, and it shows Mickey and Minnie's feet. And that's them right there. She has a ginormous little toe. And apparently no big, I still don't get that. That's all you can see on it. It's an animated one. Hey, Amy.
Disney Nerd remembers seeing that in the hotel in Disneyland.
The feet? Potato Land?
Maybe Potato Land?
I think
Clubfoot, Donna says. Robert, maybe she has hammer toes. I don't know.
But she ain't getting no pedicure.
They were scary.
So did she go in there and they're like, oh no.
Like, we're not touching those. You're on your own.
No. I'll get a message. Just taking a massage because of pedicure.
Bone spurs. She probably walks a lot. No, she was in a vehicle. She was getting driven around yesterday, so.
She was kind of Karen-y.
Do you think she was a Karen?
In that video, because Mickey was late.
Because he didn't.
She was about to call Walt on.
Because he didn't pack right.
No, he didn't.
Didn't remember stuff.
No, he's a mouse, so he doesn't have a memory like an elephant.
Oh no!
You can charge $5 more for this. Yeah, we did get on Slinky Dog, Tasha, and I did. When we live streamed yesterday, I did live stream from Slinky Dog. That was my main thing, to get Slinky Dog, and then what was it? Alien swirling saucers. And when I got on, I had the gimbal, and I'm holding it, and I went down to buckle, and next thing I know, it's like against me, and I look up, and I'm like, what am I looking at the weather for? And it messed the whole stream up, and I had to start over.
We did real. Huh? I was reading the message right there about the outlets.
Yeah, or her legs are crossed.
Yeah.
And she's got
That's
too
true.
small of a big toe.
That's true.
So either way, she's not doing good.
But we did find out where where my mom lost her hat at.
Yeah, we realized it was on
Toy Story Mania.
Toy Story Mania.
But we did never go back, so.
We think she took it off and put it on the seat next to her.
Or in the little, I think maybe for some reason, I think it was in the little thing, the pouch thing that they have where you put stuff.
It's worth going on, Stacy, because there's no line for it usually. So
yeah, it's really easy. It's just a fun little ride.
It's exactly like Mater's Junkyard Jamboree if you've been on that in Disneyland too.
I went on with Talia.
Looks like she could pick things up.
And we laughed so hard on that ride. Like, we both got the giggles, I think, because we've been up for so long.
On which one?
Alien saucer swirl.
Well, it's just the acronym of it too. Alien swirling saucers. Like they couldn't ASS. They couldn't pick something different.
I think it's fun.
Or swirling alien. No, then it'd be like the SAS. So yeah,
I mean, I don't really like the teacups. I like that better than teacups.
Yeah, that's better than teacups because you're not spinning. Well, she was gonna get the Klusky. She was gonna get the stormtrooper mask,
Yes.
and we all totally forgot about it until we got home, and you went, "Oh, we didn't get her the stormtrooper."
I
mask.
know. When we went into Muppets, she fell asleep. So we just did Rise after that, and we just left.
Yeah,
because it was so hot.
Because we were gonna thought about staying, and we're like, no, let's go, and we'll just stop and get something.
She does have other hats, so
yeah.
And she's going to actually Magic Kingdom with my sister on Saturday. This Saturday. So hopefully my sister gets a better discount than we do. So hopefully she'll get her one.
Yeah, she's getting 50% off right now.
Yeah. Good discount. So.
And they're going to eat at Liberty Tree.
Yeah.
The parks aren't really that busy. Hollywood Studios is the only one that we've seen that's been busy.
Disney Nerd Herders is asking, is it true they request no one to yell on the rides? I haven't heard them say that. Yelling.
I haven't heard that yet. I haven't heard anybody yelling. Well, you have your mask on, so I don't know why there would be a problem.
I've done little like screams like on Space Mountain, like
I think
a little,
they do, Robert.
And like little laughs. Not that soft. It was a little louder. I just didn't want to be that loud.
There wasn't many people on Slinky Dog, so that's not one where people really. Yeah, I know there's no yelling in Japan.
Yeah.
But they're already good about wearing their masks and everything, and not having like most people you see that have a mask on and it's like this.
Yeah. Somebody was saying Disney Springs was crowded, and I feel like Hollywood Studios is the most crowded park that we've seen so far.
Which mask is this?
Why do you show the mask every day?
I was wondering when I get this
every
one.
time we're on here.
Oh, this one goes with what I'm wearing now. I can wear this for the rest of the time. I'll do it one time. But the hardest thing to get used to is wearing a mask if you're not used to wearing it all day. Right?
Yes.
It's not the right way to wear
I heard that one too, Robert. A lady was going
2 guns
through security with 2 guns and some marijuana
in her diaper bag.
So
oh, I know how to wear the mask.
Nose and chin, Bob. Nose and chin.
And the one mistake you see a lot of people doing, I don't want to do it because let me use this one. They do this.
Yeah.
Because if you were to get infected and you have it covered, and then once you pull it down and do that, and you pull it back over your mouth, there you go.
Yeah. But I don't know, like, who was taking guns and marijuana.
There's been a lot of people over the years that have got.
Like, what are they thinking?
I don't know. We knew somebody who was about to bring a knife in.
I know. I mean,
what was he thinking?
I don't know why they would.
Because he uses it at work.
Think that they would think that was okay.
And the funny thing about it is, did he see somebody blew a tire on their stroller?
Yeah.
And he just walked back to the car and or something about the knife to cut it off. He's starting to get legit mask tan.
Yeah, Talia said she thought she could get through. I'm glad that we know that it works.
I think over the years, you know what that might tell you? That she's gotten through with it before.
I think so too.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna tell her not to wear a mask.
Is she a Karen?
She's a Karen. Simmer down now.
I'm just kind of getting one here, Travis, like on the side, like the mask tan.
Yeah, see, my hat's not on right.
It hasn't been, but I wasn't going to tell you that.
You just told me when I redid it, it was on right.
No, I didn't say that.
But I wear my hat. I flip back and forth. If I'm live streaming.
Amy, I think so.
I flip back and forth. What?
Yeah, Talia.
Yeah, no Halloween this year. No Halloween anywhere.
Halloween's just canceled.
Because they do, if you guys heard us in the past, at your work, they do a huge one. And there's no way you can.
There's no way we could do it.
Because last year we had, 16, 1,700 people went through?
Yeah.
There's no way through the building, there's no way you could do that. Not as close as everybody gets, and you're handing them. And, yeah.
Yeah, we were bummed about
they can decorate.
Halloween too.
Yeah. Because we had I think we said it on Chrissy's show, we just decided to go to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah. In case you're wondering, Christy has a Spill in the Disney Tea on Friday nights at 8 Eastern.
Yeah. So
please check her out. And she always has some guests on there. We had a fun time.
Yeah, it was fun. The suede fringe. What is it? I read it today. And I was telling you in Batu they're going to have season holidays now, and one of them is I forget the name of it, but it's going to take place during Halloween, and they're gonna decorate Batu for 3 different events.
I thought it was funny. Was it we were in Disneyland and it was
Live Day or something like that.
Yeah, it was in Disneyland when they were having the fireworks, and they don't really call them fireworks. They said it was a celebration for Oga.
That's what they say in the backside if you're in Batu with the fireworks. It's
they don't call it fireworks.
Celebrating employees or fortune or something like that.
Yeah, it's not the fireworks show.
Yeah, 1 year anniversary on their show.
That's amazing.
Neither one of us work at Disney. We just seem to go there
a lot.
A lot. We try, we do it within state, especially now. I don't want to sit there and go, yeah, we're going to Disney, but you guys shouldn't come. That's everybody's opinion whether you should come or not. Coming to Florida, it's weird for me because I've worked every day through this, and I've come in contact with mail and people every day, so I've been lucky, I could say. Knock on wood, because I found out somebody at work tested positive, and they work right next to me, and we didn't hear about it until 2 weeks later, and that was kind of crappy because when he was there, he was handing me stuff, every day. So either way,
I just feel like
I've been fine
with this. I understand why they're doing it, but just like making the park pass, it's just takes a little fun out of it.
Yeah.
Because you really do have to, not really plan. And I know everybody that comes from out of state has to as well. But we're a little spoiled as being pass holders.
When you become a pass holder, the thing about becoming a local pass holder is I'm going to go to Magic Kingdom, but if it's too crowded or whatever, I can run over to Hollywood Studios. I can run over here, jump on a Skyliner, go over from Epcot to Hollywood Studios, and go over to Animal Kingdom all in one day. Travis's went to 4 parks in a day all the time.
Yeah.
It was just, hey, plans fell through. I'm going to go to Disney today. And now it's like, hey, we can go to Disney September 3rd. Oh, we can only go to Magic Kingdom or
wherever. Yeah.
Like if you're trying to get Hollywood Studios right now, unless you have a park resort,
it's very hard unless you book it way out.
Yeah.
Way out in advance.
Not anytime within the next month.
Yeah.
So, for us, it's aggravating for somebody coming down on a trip and you can book your stuff. You probably won't have a problem.
Yeah. And it's good because right now the crowd levels are down. So that's really good. I understand why they're doing it, and we just got to wait it out, and hopefully it won't be that long.
No, it's Faith. I've worked through it, but I've been worried about it the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm one of the only ones at work.
I told somebody at work that they're really not big mask wearers, which you have to wear your mask at work. He's like, I'm not worried about it. And I was like, I think, I said to him, I said, if me or you got it, we would probably be fine. I said, I am worried about for my husband and my mom. Neither
Sarah,
one of
I don't
them
know if they are or not.
Would be fine.
Yeah.
I said, that's why I wear a mask.
Which I know I have to get I have to go and get the blood work. I have to get the antibody test, which I don't know if it's going to be good now. I don't know how long it lasts after, but when I was sick in March, everything I had is 100% all the coronavirus symptoms, and the fatigue that I have now, the chronic fatigue could be one of the long terms. And that's what they're saying younger people now are getting they don't get as sick, but they're getting long-term problems.
Robert, they're supposed to quarantine
14 days?
Yeah, 14 days.
Or until you get a negative test back.
Right. Yeah.
At my work, if you get tested or if you have to quarantine, you have to have 2 negative tests before you can come back.
Yep.
So, and they don't know if you had it, if you're immune, if you're actually going to be immune to it again, or if you can get it after a certain amount of time or it hasn't been around long enough for them to know everything yet.
Right. This is all so new. So.
And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'm gonna trust people that have went to school and that's what they do for a living, with these diseases, not somebody on Facebook who heard it from a friend.
Right.
You know what I mean? If wearing a piece of cloth over my face protects me or protects you, I'm gonna do it. It's,
Yeah.
You have to wear a shirt going in any business. pretty much. You have to wear shoes. You can't go into a nice restaurant even with a hat on. You take your hat off. You can't drive down the road without getting a ticket for wearing a seatbelt. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we do every day. As Americans, we get a Social Security number when we're born that tracks us our whole life. So wearing a mask is not that big of a deal to me, anyways.
I do think Disney is doing.
Oh, that's sad, Tasha. Her friend got COVID and was pregnant and died with the baby. Then that's horrible.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
But see, for every person who says it's no big deal, there's somebody that's had to deal with that.
Yeah.
Or somebody whose husband or father or whoever, wife, had a stroke and is learning how to walk and everything again, or has had blood clots, or has chronic fatigue and will never be the same again, or brain damage. You never know.
But
I don't want to bring it down. Sorry. All I'm saying is, to me, it's not a big deal to wear a mask over your face.
Yeah, and I do think Disney's doing everything that they can to make sure everybody is safe. I did see people that were sitting, didn't have any drinks, and all of them had their mask off.
Yeah, and one of the studios.
Yeah, and one of the cast members in the yellow shirts, I can't remember what they're called.
They're actually for telling people to wear masks.
That's what they're due. And she went around and asked them, and they kind of like rolled their eyes at her like when she walked away. But
and my thing is, if you don't want to wear a mask,
then don't come.
Don't go to the places that require you to wear a mask. That's as simple as it is.
Right.
It's somebody, the person at work who got it was asymptomatic, which is good for him. But then I heard another person say, well, see, it's not a big deal. But that's one person who was symptomatic.
It wasn't a big deal for him.
To him, who's in his late 20s, early 30s, right, in great shape.
Yeah.
You know, but somebody else at work who's a diabetic and everything else, it might not be the same story.
Yeah.
I think you do, Robert.
Yeah. Have you ever seen him in a mask?
No, I haven't. No, I have. He had Cargo's mask.
Yeah.
After Cargo, yeah.
I actually just got some new mask at Palmetto Moon. That's actually where we went there, was to get some. I wanted some different masks for work because we have to wear them every day. And you wash them, and you just want to change it up a little. So.
And I wanted one. I don't know where mine is. Oh, we have them out there. I wanted one. She can get it. That comes off of your nose more. You know what I mean? It gives you more of a kind of like this one does. Let's see, where it stays away from your face more. Like, see how, and it's easier to breathe in. But these with the filters. But these actually came. Did you grab yours?
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't grab mine.
I did splurge and got this cutie.
Because it's 30% off.
Yeah.
This is the one you just got.
This is
Friday, right?
Yeah, today. This is the one I just got Friday. That's really nice. Yeah. So it actually comes off your nose a little more.
Has a metal piece in there too.
Has a metal piece right here. And so there's like a little pocket.
Turn sideways so you can see.
It's a little pocket.
Yeah. It comes with a filter too.
It comes with a filter. And it was only $7.99, but it feels like it's not like...
It's washable.
It's washable, but it doesn't feel like it's like gonna...
Oh, it's got adjustments in the ears too.
It's not gonna... I mean, we're not sponsoring them.
No, we're not.
But we're just trying to find a comfortable mask. And it has things on the earpiece. It matches, so you can't really see it, but it's adjustable. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. Travis
has a mask for me. I think with that mask, I have 10 masks. But we also have...
Bob has one like this, and I did wash it already, and it held up pretty good. I didn't put it in the dryer, but just something to give you a little more room to breathe. Yeah,
I actually if you watch the live stream, that's what I had on there in the live stream.
Yeah,
was that one?
Yeah,
and it plenty of room.
Yeah,
and you got 3 more today.
I actually went a little crazy with the mask
because she's looking at them, and I said, "You can get mine." It's sitting out there. I said, "Just get what you want to get. You know, it doesn't hurt to have them." Because they had plenty of hand sanitizer. And what was the one hand sanitizer they had there? Poopery has a hand sanitizer now. Did anybody know that? Like, is that just, are you supposed to put on your mask for your breath?
I don't know.
See, this is mine, and it's already been washed. And inside here, it has a spot for a filter, and they do give you the filter for it.
Lorraine, I got them at Palmetto Moon.
So it sits off of my face and everything. Can you guys still hear me fine with this? And the glasses don't fog up. They do have Vera Bradley ones at Disney
But
Springs.
I went a little
She went a little
crazy. I got like a tie-dyed one. Just like a teal kind of a black one. Black and sunflower. And then the pink one. We're not sponsoring them.
No, I don't even. No, they don't even make those, do they?
No, they
this
don't.
doesn't even say
They
who
don't
they're made
make them.
from.
They just sell them, and they're only $7.99.
And on the back, it does have a schematic drawing of how to put it on.
Yeah, because I wear them every day, and we don't know how long
Oh,
we're going to
okay,
be
here you
wearing
can-
them.
If you can see inside of there,
We can get a filter.
right here, that's the filter that comes with it. The filters are in excuse me, are in bags, right? But $7.99. You can wash them. Oh, Five Below.
They have some.
Some.
That's
there's
the filter.
There's your filter. So it'd basically be.
I didn't know they. Who said they? Amy
Somebody
said
said
they
they
had
had Five Below. Yeah.
Five Below. That's good. I'm gonna have to look.
Somebody else had them
tie-dye.
too.
Yeah. Oh, Christy was. That's why I picked that one up. Christy is very good at making crafts and stuff,
Yeah.
and she did one. She tie-dyed it, so that made me think of that one. It goes with a lot of stuff. So.
But we did notice some of the employees had different ones on that they probably sold right out when they got them.
So when I found, because I got this one first, and so when I found one that actually fit me nice, like I just went back and got some more.
Which was weird is they had some that were this style where you have the ear loops, but they were made out of the same stuff that you have koozies. Like
Yeah, like foam.
like you put it over your face, and I was like, man, that's really thick. I don't want that. Anyways, that's what.
I know. Sorry, we got off topic. Or it wasn't really a topic, but that was the long.
Yeah. Long story short, it doesn't hurt to wear one.
No.
You know.
Yes. In Disney, I feel like they're.
Yeah, they're. You know, a lot of people are like, how come they're not opening? If you go to Disney and see what they've done at the parks, just with the metal and the plexiglass, now you know why it took them that much longer to open. And plenty of hand sanitizer, and now they're paying people just to walk around and tell you to put a mask on.
I did notice one thing that kind of, if you are going to the parks and you have somebody in a wheelchair, make sure you can bring like a pack of like wipes or something, because once they transfer into to the ride, they take the wheelchair away. And I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying that the cast member has.
You never know.
You never know. And so they're touching the wheelchair and taking it to wherever. So you just got to clean it a little. Like I try to do it real fast so that, you know.
Yeah, like Travis just said, I think those dividers are going to be in there for a while.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this time next year, even if there is a vaccine stuff, if there's not still up. I wouldn't be surprised.
And I felt like on Rise, the distancing that they did was very good. It went really.
It was adequate. Because when you're coming off the ship, some people are more excited. Like when you're coming into the room with all the stormtroopers.
There's markings.
Yeah, there's markings, but you know how some people are. Like some people are on their phone, they're not paying attention, and they'll walk into you. I've seen that happen a couple times.
No, I'm just talking about
I'm just saying overall, everybody's still wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the queue line, they were all following it to the whole ride, and
it went pretty quick
kind of
too.
feels like Simon Says.
And I was like, man, this is going really quick.
Simon Says, and you like go stop or stop and go, not Simon Says.
Maybe it felt like it was moving quicker because you're moving 6-7 feet at a time, you know?
Maybe.
Because some of their markings are 8 to, well, some of them, like say you're going into a queue and it goes up like this, they'll put a person here, here, and here. So you're not standing across from them unless they had the plexiglass up. So some of it you're walking 20 feet up to the next spot.
Right, because they really thought it out.
Like especially on Runaway Railway, there's one part in the ramps where there's nobody in the middle ramp, so people on the side ramps can be there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, sheet metal and plexiglass company somewhere in Orlando that's loving it right now.
Right.
They did a great job though. Mm-hmm. And you can pretty much see that people are listening and they're not touching them because there's not a lot of marks on them.
No.
So people are. I did see one guy in Rise. Every couple steps he'd take and he'd just go like this to one of the screws that were on it. I'm like, I said something to you. I said he's touching every one of those.
Yeah.
But that was, stuff like that you take on you. That's on you.
Right.
You know, some of the safety stuff has to be on you.
You have to take some personal responsibility for it.
Concessions have changed because not a lot of them are open.
Yeah, a lot of the carts and stuff are not open.
And most of the stuff you have to order. Even when you go into the restaurant, they like even Liberty Cheri Tavern, they gave us a card and we had to look at it on our phones.
Right. Even for the milk, the blue milk, you had a mobile order.
The blue
you
milk.
couldn't just walk up and get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's there. If you've seen the streams, you've seen us walk by, like right in front of Slinky Dog, that one that looks like a Tonka truck is closed. The Woody's lunchbox was closed. There's a lot of stuff that's closed. And there's a lot of places like Columbia Harbor House where we want to eat all the time is closed.
And they didn't have the commissary open either.
Which surprised me, the commissary wasn't open. Backlot Express. Did you even want to talk about that? No, we won't even go into that.
I mean, it wasn't like a big issue, but
for the guy with his granddaughter,
the bathrooms have been really clean.
Yeah,
I've always seen there's always been somebody in there cleaning when I've been in there, which is a little awkward to me, but
depending on if you go in after somebody else, it depends on how clean that person was.
Exactly, but I'm just
Disney
saying,
can't do anything about that until they get it clean.
But there's usually always somebody in there clean. They have like little closets in there that they're usually always cleaning and stuff.
Or you want to blow that thing?
Yeah.
Anyways, we're not going to get into that, are we?
Yeah.
I think I talked about it on the live stream. Just right.
You might as well say it now. They're going to be wondering.
It was just a cast member. You mobile order it at, I can't think of it, Backlot Express.
Lorraine, the bathrooms are really clean.
Yeah, I hadn't seen a problem with the bathroom. And you go up to an area and there's people there, and they look and see if your order's ready, then you can go in. Which we did, and somebody else did, and they stopped us. And then she started talking to the employee, like giving examples of people, but she was talking about us and the other guy there in front of us, and the guy. He actually went up to her and said, he
called her out on it.
Yeah, he called her out on it. Then, Becky.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Becky. Before I lose my train of thought. I don't know if he said anything to anybody else, but a manager came up to him. And he was as polite as could be. And, he's like, and she said, can we get you anything? He's like, I don't want anything. I just don't want anybody else to have to experience this.
Yeah.
It's all fine training people, but don't use somebody as an example in front of somebody and talk about them where they can hear you.
Yeah. She was literally talking about us, and we're standing right there.
Which I wasn't paying attention until you said something.
I heard it.
Yeah.
And it's just, I mean, I understand you're training the person as examples and stuff, but like the guy said, he's like, we're pass holders or we're people staying in resorts. Like, we know what we're supposed to be doing.
Or the other people there or people that bought one-day tickets. So people there they want to be there for one.
It was just
they're following the rules.
It was just the one issue that I thought he handled it very well.
But like inside of Backlot Express, because it's one of the best places because you can refill your drink. That's why one of the reasons I like Backlot Express, because on a hot day,
the places where you can get free refills.
Free refills. So what you do is you order your meal, and then you go to the person, you tell them, what kind of drink, and they pour it for you. And when you get a refill, they give you a new cup, which is nice.
Right.
So that was nice.
That way.
Yeah. Thanks, Becky. That was awesome.
Thank you so much, Becky.
Backlot Express did not have the chicken and waffles, though, did they?
No, they did not have chicken and waffles.
They do have, which I had, which is just weird for that because that area is a Cuban.
Yeah.
It's actually a good Cuban, though.
Robert said something about the people mover, and we heard something that we saw that they were repairing all the magnets in the ride.
Yeah, they were going to do them as they went out, but since lower park capacity and everything, they're going to all do it at once, and it should take like a month to do it. So hopefully
I think they need to get on that, like work overtime.
Yeah. Like what's a little bang into another car? Unless you're the one that does it.
That's true. I mean, they do it in the speedway cars.
Yeah. But, they're not going fast.
No. Well, yeah, that's true.
Because they literally stopped them from going fast, from hitting people. Like that time we were in Pigeon Forge, and you come off the track and you stop, and Kylie's behind me at full speed and ran into me.
So I guess Travis isn't going on us with the safari.
Yeah, what was it? We were on Labeling with the Land. There's parts inside that if you're behind that sheet of plastic, you can't see nothing.
And he's saying it was so hard, there was no
air.
No air.
Yeah,
flow.
and Kilimanjaro. Yeah, unless you're sitting on the outsides, I don't know. We want to see some animals.
I guess you could all say you're party of one and everybody gets their own row.
Yeah. Or you're in different cars.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll find out this weekend if we do it.
Yeah. I agree with you, Travis. That's one of my.
But I am excited because we're gonna finally go and see the queue for Flight of Passage again. Because we only go on it now if we get a fast pass, and I haven't seen the queue since May of the 2017 when it first opened, or 2018 when we had the pass holder preview.
We haven't been so long.
I have not been in the queue for Flight of Passage since then.
Right.
We've only went on it because there's always a 3 or 4 hour wait.
Talia,
hey,
how was the ride wait times at Magic Kingdom?
She was there Saturday.
Yeah, because we've never been on a Saturday yet, so we're real curious to see if the weekends were more.
We went on a Wednesday and a Thursday, so yeah, we haven't been on the weekend. And we won't be on a weekend for a couple weeks.
Yeah, Becky, I don't think that they made that decision. The People Mover was like, we're done. We need to be fixed. Same as like
and with the
monorails.
cleaning, and if you think about it now too, if they have to clean it in between and they're worried about the motors and stuff, and somebody could get hurt with an oncoming one. So it's smart for them to do it. Yeah. Just like it was smart for them to put the plexiglass up everywhere, which I was seeing that. It makes you feel, which I think Travis said they don't have that at Universal.
Jennifer was saying weekends were busier. I mean,
I figured it because
we got really lucky with the pass holder preview and stuff. So
and the first day we went, which was it? The first.
Donna, you need to come here to Disney World.
What's that?
I wish they had it in Disneyland. I would have loved to have gone on that one too.
I think if they didn't have the that hot rocket rods that pretty much destroyed the track and everything that's on, they probably would have done it again because they'd have to rebuild it all. I think they should have a People Mover that, since it's like the future, it takes you back into every section and like you're going into the past and stuff with it. Like it's a future vehicle.
I think that construction cost would be like enormous.
They built the Skyline.
I don't think they control what people would do on there.
They can.
That's why they took all the sky buckets away, because people were spitting and doing all kinds of stuff.
They have enough cameras, like Travis can tell you, on even on the Hogwarts Express, every car is monitored.
Yeah.
So they can have movement.
That's
cameras.
true.
Mine Train was 45 minutes. Splash was 55. That's about what. Splash is going to be more because people are going to go. We have to get on it because it's going away.
Yeah.
And let's be honest. Disney told us when it's going away. We have no idea if that's true. Because remember right now there was supposed to be Spaceship Earth closed for refurb. So Disney can say next year, and if the situation changes over the next year where people aren't as like, hey, you need to change it, they might like push it back. Because Disney doesn't have money rolling in right now.
I agree with you, Talia. Is that the queue markers are so long, like you have to walk so far, so the lines might look longer than they actually are.
When we did Mine Train that day, like Amy, 15 minutes. We walked on it and it said 25 minutes. We're like, oh, we'll go on it. We walked all the way up and got on.
Yeah.
So that's how a lot of them are. It's usually the time it takes you to walk into the get on.
Yeah.
Like Peter Pan, I think only once we were kind of backed up on that. But still.
I did see in Talia's story, though, that they had some Splash Mountain merch back in. Not sure if it's still there.
Are there actual questionable race references? I think it's just what the movie. I think the problem with the movie, and you haven't seen it, is it takes place after the Civil War, but the movie doesn't tell you that. You're supposed to know that. So it seems like Uncle Remus and all the other characters are happy to be slaves. That's what it makes the movie seem like, because they don't explain any of it, the time frame or anything. So it makes it look like Disney made a movie where all their slaves think it's wonderful to be slaves. But in reality, it's more they're happy because they're free.
Yeah.
But it was just a bad way they did it, and the movie's bad. Just the talking, the language, and stuff like that. Disney's never going to release it again. You can guarantee that.
Jerry said that Splash Mountain probably won't be until 2022 because of the 50.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They said next year, but they can push it back. Oh, and the worst thing I think, and I don't even know if I want to even say it, was how they tried to catch Briar Rabbit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that that doesn't even need to be brought up. And Briar Bear is always telling about he's just going to knock his head off with a club.
It's a little violent.
Yeah. But I think when we were talking about on Christy's show, They should make that into a New Orleans Square area.
Yeah, that'd be so nice. That's what. Yeah, that would be.
Yeah,
really
the baby,
nice.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a period piece.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
We're gonna get some dinner.
make sure if you are a YouTube channel
You can put
or
your
a
creator
creator
or
anything else, make sure you list that.
she said only Briar Bear, no other merch.
Oh wow,
That's why Baby Yoda was trying to force some other things on
that was
shelf.
so amazing. Tell you,
All her Baby Yoda pictures.
You too, Peter. Thank you so much. Have a safe week. Stay healthy.
Peter, I think going forward, especially with the way the situation is, we're going to be doing more live streams when we go to the parks too.
Try to.
Yeah. She's like, I don't know, but for me, if I can go live for an hour and bring you guys some stuff there.
Bob, I mean, you have fun doing it, so
and
that's why we do it.
And I told her today, I said, hey, I just upgraded my gimbal. I ordered a new gimbal. I ordered a new stabilizer and a new connection so I can charge it or wear headphones and everything while I'm on it too.
Good.
So it shouldn't have, because I told her I was watching it back and I'm like, this gimbal, it's just bouncing. I don't like it. So yes. We have next Sunday we'll have a whole new setup for our live stream.
Yeah.
So
please make sure you check out Robert. He has amazing.
And in case you weren't here earlier, Robert sent us this
paintings for sale. He does amazing work.
It's just awesome.
Yes.
Even look how cool it looks even from behind.
Yeah.
If it looked like that, I'd be happy.
They're looking at us.
You can't see it that way because the light's out. But it's awesome.
So make sure you go and check them out.
And thank you, Marcel and Margot, who are probably off already.
Probably sleeping.
And Candy Mom.
Candy's mom, thank you so much. I'm going to read it as soon as we get off.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it. It means so much to me.
Yeah.
It really means a lot to us that you guys take time out of your Sunday evening to come and chat with us.
Yeah.
So next Sunday.
Next Sunday we'll be at Animal Kingdom, and we'll probably go live by 4:30 because the park closes at 6.
Yeah.
So that way we can give it at least an hour.
Gives you enough time to walk around
and see everything. Yeah. And eat some food.
Travis, you know he's cheap.
What? Did he say something about me being cheap?
Yeah.
You buy a $60 gimbal, a $60 gimbal is what you get.
Right.
Yeah, I know. I spent more this time.
So if you're available next Sunday night at 4:30, we'll be live at Animal Kingdom and we'll show you what we can.
Yeah. We'll have fun.
Well, thank you guys so much. Remember to stay safe.
Yeah.
Wear your mask, wash your hands.
It's just a piece of cloth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Oh, Becky.
Becky,
you need to stop, Becky.
You're awesome,
We
Becky.
appreciate you so much.
Yeah, we do.
We really do. Thank you so much.
Stay safe. Don't waste a day.
Every day is a gift.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
and we will let you know as soon as warehouse opens.
Yes.
We have not heard anything about it.
Soon.
But
Bye,
once Cast Connection opens, the other one should open up shortly
and
after.
hopefully Robert and Talia have made up.
Yeah.
Bye, D&G.
I don't know if they'll get back together, but just be friends.
Just be friends.
Bye, guys.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we?
Because you don't love everything Disney, supposedly.
Oh, but I love you.
Yeah, I love you.